Yo, welcome back guys. This is going to be a really cool little video, so stick around. It's about tool protection, all that sort of stuff. It's not a sponsored video for Apple, not there yet guys, but you know, if you guys listen to me on Monday Club podcast, we've said a few things recently about the tool theft, van theft, all that sort of stuff, which is the worst thing in the world for a tradesman to go through, which I've been through 4 times. Never got any of my stuff back, had to replace everything several times. Now I have tool insurance, as you guys know, with Rhino, which stickers up here. If you haven't got tool insurance, business liability, all that sort of stuff, use Rhino Trade Insurance, use my code Bundy10 for 10% off. It will save you a lot of money. Just trust me. Go and speak to them, go on the website, it's a really cool little setup, see how much money you can save. Right, it's Future Nick here, just jumping back. I spoke to Rhino, which you'll link in with the beginning and the end of the video. Rhino are giving me 10 AirTags, Apple AirTags to give away. I'll put a link down below, I'll go across to my Instagram, there'll be 10 to give away. Head across there, follow the links and descriptions of whatever I say in future self, and be with a chance of winning one of Apple AirTags. But with the tool protection, what I've invested in within the last years, a new thing that came out was Apple AirTags, which is these little cool devices. Some of you may have seen them, some of you may not. They are little Bluetooth devices that you can get to clip onto your keys, onto your wallet, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. I've got one of the wallets where you can actually have an AirTag built into the front. But since I've had the truck, the van, and I've actually bought this 4-pack, I've been waiting for it to come back in stock for a while. Obviously Apple. I don't think you can use it with Android, but you link them up to your phone, and if you've ever done Find My Phone or Find My laptop, or if you've got any Apple devices, you can literally pinpoint to where they are within sort of a meter. These are the same things, they have their own internal battery, you would sync them up, and I've started doing this from owning them 8 months ago. One instantly went in the truck, one's gone in the van. One's been on my keys, because as Adam will tell you, I have got the worst memory and I put stuff down, I can never remember where it is. And I'll show you a run through how it works in a little bit, where I will hide one of these in the unit and I'll show you on my phone literally how close it takes you to the device. If you need to go upstairs, downstairs, it even tells you like up or down. But what I thought was a cool little thing, because they're not that expensive. Singular one is £29. A pack of 4, which I bought from Curry's the other day, is £99. That might seem like a lot, but £99 for 4 GPS trackers to put across your tool bags. So if the worst scenario ever happens and someone breaks into your van and does take your tool bags with your stuff in it, you can literally follow within 2 centimeters of where it goes. Obviously, I would not advise to go and chase your tools. I can't speak for you guys. I know what I would do. But call the police, say you've got a tracker, blah, 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 and hopefully you should get your stuff back. But this doesn't notify people. So if you have, long story short, I'm jumping in here. If I put one of these in someone's car and they have an iPhone, it will notify them quite quickly that there is an AirTag located on them. And then they can, I'm not sure if it makes a noise, but they will know that there's an AirTag tracking on. So if someone wanted to follow my van home one night and they stuck one of these underneath, my phone would register it that there's an AirTag following me that's not mine, and it would notify me to say, someone's tracking you, have a look where it is, sort of thing. This would be a similar thing if you were to hide one in the tool bags. If the person that robbed your van had your tool bag and you had one of these in it, I think it would spook them enough if they knew about it to go, oh my God, there's a tracker on it, and they would just dump all your stuff at the side of the road instead of physically looking through it. So my idea with this is, these are nice and small. You could hide these in the bag anywhere. You could even get a dud battery, put it inside the dud battery, so if they ever to steal your tools, you've got all this sort of stuff. It's a way for me to track my stuff, speak to the police, try and get your stuff back, but also to deter people. If there's people listening that want to go rob your tools, if we all stick one of these in there, tool bag or testers or your physical vehicles or anything like that, you can get the attachments now. These are IP rated as well, so they can be submerged up to a meter. You could have them physically in a motorbike, have them across several different things. I want one of these for everything, really. And I've got a big list on my phone, which I'll show you in a little bit, of where my stuff is. Equally, you can set a safe zone up. So my house is my safe zone. So if I ever leave the house, it won't know, and I leave my keys there, it won't notify me that you left your keys, because they're allowed to be left there. But if I leave my van somewhere away from home, when I walk away from it, it'll go, van left at such and such address, this time. So quick and easy set up. I've got the GoPro out as well, so we can sort of record 2 different angles. Right, little packet, 4-pack in there. Take them out, get rid of all the rubbish. Obviously I've already taken 2 out. This is literally how it comes. So you take your air tag out, you take the packet off, and as you pull this tab out, it sort of attaches the battery to it, which goes to this. So I'll get my phone out, I'll set you up a little demo, but I set these 2 up yesterday, and I want to put this in my tool bag and this one in my tester bag. Just made this in the label printer, and I'm going to physically hide one of these in the tool bag where I would struggle to get to it, knowing it's there. Same thing with my van. I think if a professional person went and tried to look into my van and find this, you would really struggle to find where this is hidden, because it's so small. What is it, 2p piece, and as thick as £2 coins, let's say. So nice and small. Right, these are my devices. So I've got my keys, my tester, my tools, my van. Tells me exact location. You can set up little key, like little emojis where they want it to go. Oh, Rhino. I've just put a picture on Instagram, so bear with all the notifications. This is what it's like. To set one up, so if I was to put this here, that's not a new one. This is the new one. We open this up, and that's where the battery is attached. Makes a noise, saying it wants to connect through. Connect. Choose what you want it to be. So let's call power tools. Emoji, let's search for a drill. How is there not a drill? Oh, let's just go with battery. Power tools setting up. And that's it, click done. That's now located with me. So what I'll do, I'll hide this air tag in the unit and I'll show you how accurate it is. I've connected it, I've hidden it, I've connected it up. We'll go to the GoPro now. Power tool. So it's in here. You can click play sound. So if you're quite close to it, from here you won't be able to hear it, especially with the noise next door. You might be able to pick that up. So it's quite loud. So if we do find, it's 28 foot away. It's just calibrating itself. Right, there we go. There's the arrow. And we literally just follow this through. 10 foot, 9 foot, 12 foot. Right, it's nearby now. 3 foot, 2 foot. Here. If I click the sound, it's just up there, and it'll tell me that we found it. So, as far as accuracy goes, I'm trying not to knock it down because there's a. I've got it. There we go. As far as accuracy goes, it takes you literally within an inch of it, which is cool. I always lose my keys at home. I always put them down somewhere. To be fair, I'll probably just change this to my wallet. But what I was thinking for, right, there's the key. So you can get these little ring adapters, which is hard plastic case. You sort of can connect it onto stuff. But if I was to like put it in my tester one, so my tester one's going to live in here. Obviously, I'm not going to put it exactly where I'm going to show you guys, because if someone ever breaks into my van and takes my stuff, obviously I'm covered by Rhino Trade Insurance, but use code Bundy 10. But you don't know where my stuff is. So that's the tester one. So if you wanted to, if people are robbing your stuff and let's be honest, they don't quite know what they're on about or what they're doing, let's say they want to tell you, chuck your bag away, you could easily get one of these attachments, which is here, and literally link it on here. And then especially if you're at jobs, if you put your tester somewhere and you think, oh God, whatever it is, it's hanging off. That's worst case scenario. I would say hang one off or even glue it to the bottom maybe. But for this situation, let's just chuck it back in here. In there, tester's in, testing bag's covered. That's the new one. And then chuck that back in a minute. And then for the tools, fine, chuck that back out here, tool bag. And there's loads of little pockets in this, which will make things dead easy to hide in. This is the 9.0, another PB bag, as long as them. That's my new one, those ones. But there's loads of little pockets, little holes. You could hide it in here and probably never ever get it back out. I might just stick it in here behind the calibration card. No one's ever going to look behind there. That's hidden. So literally for how simple and effective they are, and I'm not pushing this because I'm getting paid by Apple. That's never going to happen. It is the coolest little key GPS tracker that I've ever seen. I know you've got like the tile ones and this, that and the other, but I'm a massive Apple fan. And for how cheap they are, £29 to physically get a tool bag back, or I've even gone to the stage where my kids are all going to start walking to school at some point, is pop one of these in there, and obviously with their consent, so they know, but you can pop one of these in their bags. First of all, in case the bag ever gets lost, but you have no idea who's around nowadays and all this sort of stuff that goes on. It would make me feel a bit better as well if they were to have one of them. My eldest has got an iPhone. We can track that anyway. If you were to hide one of these in a bag, whatever, you would know that they're safe, they're on the way home. And you can go off and do more things with it, take a drill apart, put it inside a drill. If you've got an old battery, a battery casing, put it inside the battery, so if your stuff's gonna get stolen, it's all in there together, hide them in the van vaults. Another cool thing with it, once they do go flat, is you can actually quite easily replace the battery in it. I've had mine 8 months-ish, still got loads of battery life in it, and it tells you on the app, you can go through individually, check it, you can create zones for it all. I'll put a link below. If I can find one, it's just called Apple AirTag. If you look in the description below, have a look. And also, still, if you haven't got tool insurance, hit up Rhino, check it out, because this is great. This here isn't the answer. This will help you find tools if it gets stolen, it'll help the police out, or your keys, or your wallet, or several other things that you want to put a GPS tracker on if you can continuously misplace it or you don't want it stolen, but you cannot beat tool insurance. So go and check them out. And if there's any other cool little things, little gadgets or bits and bobs that you want me to get and try out, I bought this off my own accord when they first came out. I really wanted one. But yeah, if there's anything else, little cool little tips and tricks that you think would save people time, money, or on top of it, save their tools being stolen, let me know. Cheers, guys. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. Right, just to say again at the end of the video, guys, head over to the link on my Instagram, go follow me and Rhino for your chance to win one of 10 Apple AirTags.